A man reported missing 3 years ago was murdered and buried right outside of a mobile home, a secret that police say landed his wife in jail. Laurie Berger's first on Fox 4 News in the Fort Worth suburb of Pelican Bay. Laurie.
Well, and Clarice, this was his home. It's hard to imagine this going undetected. We want to show you exactly where this occurred. If you take a look where Paul is pushing into, just beyond that tree, that is where the shallow grave was, where Irvin Shorty Robinson was buried.
It's scary.
Neighbors in the small town of Pelican Bay can't believe what happened. The Texas Rangers swooped in on this mobile home community over the weekend.
They had their evidence buckets and evidence bags, and they had set up tarps.
Investigators dug up a body in this yard Monday night and arrested the man's wife for murder.
In the front yard of all places, how do you get away with something like that?
Irvin Shorty Robinson has been missing since May of 2010. He worked as a welding supervisor for 10 years at TJ Machine and Tool. His boss says he knew something was wrong when Shorty didn't show up for work.
Never missing any time without setting up a vacation or calling in. And so when he didn't show, I mean, it was very uncharacteristic of him.
Neighbors say Shorty's wife, Neola Robinson, told them that he left and didn't come back. Those who knew Shorty say they hoped he was still alive. The truth, that he was buried outside his home the whole time, comes as a shock.
It's sadness. I mean, sad that the reality is coming to light. You know, feared all along, but sadness at the same time.
And Mrs. Robinson is being held tonight at the Tarrant County Jail on $150,000 bond. Clarice?
Laurie, do they think she acted alone, and are more arrests expected?
Well, that's something the neighbors have definitely been wondering about, how this somewhat older woman could have carried this out on her own. Unfortunately, at this time, we're not going to learn any more about that because the Texas Rangers are keeping all of the details to themselves. But if there are further arrests in upcoming days, that, of course, is something that we'll be following up on.
Absolutely. Laurie, thank you.